And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for today's episode of Disney Plus's Marvel show, She-Hulk, episode 3. So if you have not seen this episode, spoilers ahead. So we finally get to see Jennifer basically be in her element. And I'm not talking about her, accepting being She-Hulk, although she starts to get used to the idea. She finally gets to be a lawyer. In a sense, because she got to basically represent Abomination through a parole hearing. Now, there was no courtroom thing or judge. It was just a bunch of the parole officer board members trying to see if he was even compatible to get out of jail, if they should trust him to be in society. A lot of people started turning on Jennifer, like, oh yeah, you're a superhero, but yeah, you're betraying humanity over a monster like you. So some mixed people were, 50-50 with her in this episode. But didn't let her bother her. She decided to do it anyway. She even got to have Wong show up in this episode, basically, I guess, confessing that he was the reason why, Abomination got out of jail, to fight in a, cage fight against him in, Shang-Chi area. Anyway, we got to see that. He did make the excuse that, oh yeah, I took him against his own will, so that way I can become the Sorcerer Supreme. So that was his excuse for it. It looks like Abomination can control when and where he decides to transform into Abomination. So I thought that was pretty interesting. We had a funny moment where he apparently has a whole bunch of girlfriends who are his pen pals. So there's that. And Jennifer eventually found a way to get him out of jail on parole. Of course, you got to wear a transmitter collar that keeps him from turning to Abomination, but still, better safe than sorry. Even though I don't trust him, I feel like he's gonna eventually turn, or maybe work with the Thunderbolts, because that's the rumor right now going around, that he will be working with them, and in secret the government will keep that he's working with us kind of in secret. So time will tell. We also got to see a pretty cool little cameo from Megan the Stallion. I probably butchered that. So, no laugh. Gotta admit, I've heard her music. Never recognized the face behind the music. Voice is gorgeous. Voice is beautiful. She's a very attractive woman. So we got to see her because, well, I guess one of Jennifer's former lawyer partners, he got into a little of a pickle on his own, where an Asgardian shapeshifter pretended to be Megan Stallion and robbed all his money. So he had to go to court to sue, and Jennifer had to testify on his behalf, saying that the guy's a ladies' man, kind of an idiot in a way. He kind of stupid when it comes to being with women. He acts stupid. The typical macho man kind of guy back in the '90s would do with a woman. But so he won his case, so that was pretty interesting. And we got a cool little after credit, if you will, of Megan hiring Jennifer to be her lawyer because she wanted to countersue for what happened to, besmirching her name when that Asgardian did that to her. So, and we got to see She-Hulk shake her booty, so that was pretty funny. So, yeah, I enjoyed this episode. I really am liking this whole She-Hulk show. I think it's very fun. I really like how it's showing us how she could break the fourth wall, and it's only a matter of time before we get Deadpool doing it. So I cannot wait to see when that comes to be. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode, and are you guys excited for more episodes? We also got to see a pretty cool fight scene where Jennifer got to turn into She-Hulk and beat up a couple of bad guys who had some alien technology. It looked like Kree weapons. It also looked like kind of like what the 10 rings are made of. Could be wrong, but who knows there. They might be working for Kingpin or Echo or whoever, because we know Daredevil's showing up soon, so there's something there. So, leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Stay tuned for more, and thank you very much, and have a good night.